Oh, hi, everyone. I'm Robin Haynes. Welcome to this special edition of Daytime. Today is Double Your Donation Day for the MidOhio Food Bank. We know we are all so busy this time of year. It's easy to turn a blind eye to the problems right here in our community. But today, we're going to help open your eyes to the very real crisis of hunger. Part of the process is changing your perception of exactly who is going without food on a daily basis. And I promise the reality is drastically different from what you may think. Now, the face of hunger can be seen in seniors, families, and sadly, in so many children. There is hope. It begins with you. My guests and I today will show you how to double your donation and double the impact that you make on your neighbors. Because of the MidOhio Food Bank, hundreds of thousands of people feel the kindness of a community that cares. Of course, we want that generosity to continue today, so pick up the phone or you can go online to make a donation. It is easy. We are on our Call For hotline today. It's 614-821-4444. Look at those lovely faces waiting for your call. Dollar for dollar, all the donations today to the MidOhio Food Bank will be matched by generous community sponsors. Those Call For lines are open through 11 o'clock tonight. Again, 614-821-4444. You can also go online to midohiofoodbank.org/double to make that donation as well. All right, over the years, the MidOhio Food Bank has created a vast network of donors and pantries who work together to help feed those in need. And we've said many times that we're in a crisis when it comes to hunger in our community. And that's by no means an exaggeration. So here now to share more on why their work is in such high demand, we have Marilyn Tomasi, the Vice President of Marketing for MidOhio Food Bank. Always good to see you, Marilyn.
Good morning.
Okay, this time last year, you kind of laid out for us the very real need for food to support hungry people, hungry families. Have things gotten better, worse, or stayed the same? How has 2016 been?
Well, you know, I think the perception is that the economy is better, so hunger must be less. But in fact, it's the opposite. 40% of the people in Franklin County are in poverty. And we know it's because people are working. They're working full-time jobs, part-time jobs, but they just can't earn enough to get food, pay rent, pay daycare, pay utilities. They can't make enough to put it together. So they need help from MidOhio Food Bank and the 650 partner agencies we work with.
Yeah, we hear the term working poor. I mean, that is kind of what you're talking about, the people who are working and trying to get something and make things work, and it's just not meeting.
And the face of hunger, you know, it's not a single face. It is who our kids go to school with, who our grandkids go to church with. It is our neighbor, it's our coworker. So the face of hunger is constantly changing, but it is there, and it's there in a very big way.
And we were talking just before this segment, and I think it always shocks me, and every year you hear it, about the number of children that are hungry, and maybe just having a child right now. I couldn't imagine looking at a child's face who doesn't know they're going to have a meal later today. So talk about kind of the number of people that are going hungry right here.
Well, when you think about it, I mean, think about this. 1 in 4 children in our community don't know where their next meal is coming from. And I think that's unacceptable to all of us.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think that is real. So do you see the number going up even in 2017? Where do you think things will go?
I think that we will see the number go up in that in a lot of our partner agencies, it's no longer emergency feeding, but it is supplemental because, again, folks can't earn enough to really put it all together. So they are going to the food pantries to try to get supplemental help.
And let's talk about your role. What does the MidOhio Food Bank offer these families?
Well, we work with 650 wonderful partner agencies across 20 counties. Last year, MidOhio Food Bank distributed 66 million pounds of food.
Oh my goodness.
That's enough food for 149,000 meals every single day.
And, you know, who are you seeing more of, we would say? We mentioned that there are children out there, but there are seniors. There are entire families. Is any one group kind of, does it stand out when you guys are helping?
I think we're seeing a surge in seniors, for sure. We talk about a silver tsunami, and we know as baby boomers age, many of these seniors, they will not be able to get jobs. And so many of them, we will be taking care of them probably for the rest of their lives.
And they struggle with mostly paying for food, paying for medicine. That is a big deal when it comes to seniors.
That's right. I mean, we have 67% of the folks who go to food pantries making a choice. Do I buy my medicine or do I buy food? And people are making choices. Do I pay my utilities and be warm on a day like today when it was 16 degrees outside, or do I buy food? So very, very tough choices our families are making.
Marilyn, let's take away the need for that choice, because we are going to double your donation today for everybody out there. Tell us what happens today when somebody calls in and donates money to MidOhio Food Bank.
When they call and make a donation, we will double it. We have the generosity of our match sponsors. So for every dollar you donate today, we can get 8 meals.
That is insane and wonderful all at the same time. So we do have our call for lines open, everybody. That is 614-821-4444. And we know it is simple. If you've even got $5, think about it. $10 today is 40 meals that you are going to give to people that could be your neighbor.
And when you don't know where your next meal is coming from, one of those 40 meals, that's important.
That's important. All right, Marilyn, we have all the people back on the call for hotline just waiting for you to call and make a donation. We will be here throughout the day as well. So, Marilyn, always good to see you.
You too.
Well, what we eat has a direct impact on our health. We know that. But can people who utilize a food pantry really expect to be so selective? Well, the answer is a resounding yes. Up next, what the MidOhio Food Bank and its partners are doing to make sure people are fed in a way that encourages a healthy lifestyle. And as we said, no better time than today to call and make that donation. $1, $10, $20. It will all be doubled. It will all make a difference, and it will make twice the impact on hunger in Central Ohio. 614-821-4444.